The fear of the Lord will be your treasure. 2023 Wisdom Summit Yashon Kokra. What to suffer him zifo? Our Bajumas Yasin will be impact wisdom. Papa Zamahen. Ibiye, Nyansa wa Warimu, Nyansa wa Apomedinimu, Nyansa wa Banbomu, Nyansa wa Mpenachim. Saturday, 25th of November 2023. Venue near Osu Presby Hall. So when you are Jumezi with a babasa, more day ya there, ever send attend ATTEND Ezako MTN number 0248 712812. And send you not tap Nyansan. Say our business and our product. Nepede bebo showcase what Jumezi asa. Mertre epede sponsor. Fred 0533 825 870. Nyansa Chassis Onarayina Misro. Wisdom Summit 2023 is powered by Power 97.9 FM and TVXYZ. Wisdom Summit 2023. Yerbo, Neye Bus Nyansa, Nyamishra.
Today on Newsbreak, it's the shocking state of the nation now. It is clear for all to see our nation in deplorable condition. Ghanaians continue to wonder, how did we get to this point?
Wait, doesn't Ghana belong to all of us?
And not some few individuals.
You just read my mind.
Must someone come and spoil all that has been built for over 60 years, and we still need to build it again?
It's all because of the future of our children and their children. Building the Ghana we all want together.
We want a society where collectively we live and work together. I want to emphasize to work together in unity to create opportunities that allow each person to enjoy decent and fulfilling lives by contributing meaningfully to their own development as humans and also to the development of the country. As you can see, we are not only interested in the outcome of development, growth, and whatever we call it, but we are also interested in the process of development, because we believe that that is how individuals can fully express their potentials. So the Workers' Manifesto provides, as I said in the introductory remarks, it provides the basis for our engagement with political parties and governments, and of course also with civil society organizations, like-minded organizations who want to work with us. We hope that it can help shape and transform the political discourse away from the personality attacks and other trivialities. And then we can now focus on substantive issues instead of personality attacks. So this is our introduction. It's longer than this, but I'll cut it short. Now I'll move to section number 1. The first policy area in our manifesto is about social policy. And here we are focusing on human development. So I'll just highlight a number of key areas that we are ready to engage on. And I want to emphasize that the manifesto is not prescriptive. It is not giving, this is what the solution is. We don't have that. We believe that all of us must come together and discuss the future of this country. No one person has the solution. Our our problems are so complex that the solution you prescribe today may be outdated tomorrow. So the dialogue must be constant. And here I want to really thank our comrades from Norway who have been supporting our work in social dialogue. And this is what we believe in. We believe in social partnership, we believe in social dialogue. And it must be constant. So I want to emphasize that. We are not prescribing straightforward solutions to our problems. We don't have that. What we have is that we can engage. And this manifesto is the basis from our side for the engagement. So let me quickly go through a number of areas under human development that we want to have discussions or dialogue on. First, food security. We cannot believe that this country is still insecure. We have to eat well. I mean, that is the basic thing. At the end of the day, we will die. But whilst we are alive, we should eat well. Everybody, every Ghanaian must eat well. I mean, when you get up and you are moving, you know you are okay. But that is not the situation. I can't believe it. When I started reading about this food, nutrition, and so on, that Ghanaians cannot eat well. So all the rest, for me, is residual. The thing is food. Then affordable housing. We should sleep well. Even children, if they don't sleep well, they don't grow to the height that God gave them. It's true. Then sanitation. I was shocked that only 25% of Ghanaians have access to adequate sanitation. I don't want to say many things about sanitation. They are disgraceful. Then access to water. These four areas are so basic that I wonder why after 66 years of Ghana's independence we are still talking about this kind of thing. It means we have missed our way and we have to go back. Then I move on. The others. One is education and training. Those of you who have lived in economically advanced countries, you know that it's so peaceful when you live in countries where everybody has been well educated. Life is different. Therefore, education is key. Then access to affordable healthcare service. And here I want to emphasize mental health. We seem not to care about our brothers and sisters, our compatriots who are suffering from mental derangement. And I think we have to pay some attention there. Then we need to, and this one, we have no excuse. We have to avoid maternal and infant mobility and mortality. We have to eradicate malaria. Malaria has been here for too long. We have to improve safety on our roads. This year alone, I don't know how many thousands of people have died. Our roads are worse than war zones in some places. So you see, the pastors and so on, that is their field of operation. Because you have to pray before you move. And then, comrade, we have to improve our national security. We know what is going on around us. And here we want to emphasize the role of the Ghana Police Service. In countries where they care about security, you have one police officer for maybe 200 people, or even less in some countries. Even in America of almost 360 million, there's one police officer to about 230 people or so. In Ghana, there's one police officer for 1,500 of us. How can one police officer take care of 1,500? That's why you see all the indiscipline everywhere.
Ade ba kwa de bia me kan se nipa se wonya nyansa ne nimde a boaw ama wasetena de si wani so nyina no etimi ebie peye etimi ede mawo se wo ejapade na wonim nimdie anase nyansa ejapade ne kita on betime firi unsa enu nti ebra XYZ broadcasting eni mpinimfo aka wo ho abom se edi dwumadi besom kana abwa na enipa beji nimdie nyansa kukudama wabobra na nye wafam nyese bia uhu no osori ya na obeye de oyeye mum ofa no mabi mu bia epemu no na wentimi anhwe ase ohwe ase kura so a osori ye na enne watnya beye onipatitru no na eyade a ebeye ade efe be adepa se yebeba na yabehya safo ni nyina na omunim dia manya no yebetimi agibi na yenso yebetimi ede abobra ebia meka se enye sika yede hye nipa nsanko ani ade a enipa betimi abobra mana yeye nemmum se obi dum nyansa e chapade pempempempem a betimi de aboa ama obusua ofie mpo umanya wotimu mpo no enoma ebetimi ayeye nti menua ade a ayade pa se djumadi eba so na yebekoso na yaboa na djumadi no so etimi awipe ama Ghana fo nyina titru mabuna eba no ebetimi anya ndie e djumadi mu
XYZ Broadcasting Company Limited afiso ya zatum na yizochene da Wisdom Summit 2023 yebesia this year Wisdom Summit timino Yefefi, Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. The fear of the Lord will be your treasure. 2023 Wisdom Summit Yashonkokra. What to suffer him zifo? Our Bajumez Yasin will be impact wisdom. Papa Zamahen. Ibiye, Nyansa wa warimu. Nyansa wa apomedinimu. Nyansa wa banbomu. Nyansa wa mpenachim. Saturday, 25th of November, 2023, venue near Osu Presby Hall. So when you are Chumezi with a babasa, Mode Yayi there, ever send attend ATTEND Ezako MTN number 0248 712812. Send the not tap Nyansan. Say our business and our product. Nepede Bebo showcase what you may see asa. Mertre a pede sponsor. Fre 0533-825-870. Nyansa Chassis Onarayina Misro. Wisdom Summit 2023 is powered by Power 97.9 FM and TV XYZ. Wisdom Summit 2023. Yarbo, na yebos Nyansa. Nyamenshira.
Ade ba kwa de bia meka no se nipa se wonya nyansa ne nimdie a boaw ama wasetena de si wani so nyina no etimi edue peye etimi ede mawo se wo ejapade na wonim nimdie anase nyansa se ejapade ne kita woni betimi afiri nsa enu nti ebra XYZ Broadcasting eni mpinimfo aka wo ho abom se edi dwumadi besom kana aboa na enipa beji nimdie nyansa kukudama wabobra na nye wafam nyese bia uhu no osori ya na obeye de oyeye mum ofa no mabi mu bia epemu no na wentimi anhwe ase ohwe ase kura nso a osori ye na enne watnya beye onipatitru no na eyade a ebeye ade efe be adepa se yebeba na yabehya safo ni nyina na omunim dia omanya no yebetimi agibi na yenso yebetimi ede abobra ebia meka se enye sika yede hye nipa nsanko ani ade a enipa betimi abobra mana yeye nemmum se obi dum nyansa e chapade pempempempem a betimi de aboa ama obusua ofie mpo umanya wotimu mpo no enoma ebetimi ayeye nti menua ayade a ayade pa se djumadi eba so na yebekoso na yaboa na djumadi no so etimi awipe ama Ghana fo nyina titru mabuna eba no bit me anya ndie e wodwumadie mu.
XYZ Broadcasting Company Limited. Afiso ya zatum na yizochene da. Wisdom Summit 2023. Ye besyanyansa. This year, Wisdom Summit Timino. Yefefi Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. The fear of the Lord will be your treasure. 2023 Wisdom Summit Yashonkokra. What to suffer him zifo? Our Bajumas Yasin will be impact wisdom. Papa Zamahen. Ibiye, Nyansa wa warimu, Nyansa wa apomedinimu, Nyansa wa banbomu, Nyansa wa mpenachim. Saturday, 25th of November 2023. Venue near Osu Presby Hall. So when you are Jumezi with a babasa, Mode Yang there, ever send attend. ATTEND Ezako MTN number 0248 712812. And send the year and now tap Yansan. Say our business and our product. Nepede Bebo showcase what you may see asa. Mertre a pede sponsor. Fre 0533 825 870. Nyansa Chassis Onaranya Misro. Wisdom Summit 2023 is powered by Power 97.9 FM and TV XYZ. Wisdom Summit 2023. Yerbo, na ye bus Nyansa. Nyamin Shra.
Live on TV as was it, and also Power 97.9 FM, and Tuesday, the 7th of November 2023 in the year of our Lord. Maybe I will be and Yami Angels in a year, Juma, the Mofan Chairman and Conisa 900 million angels on guard. It do Sabisi and our powers, you know, is Sanimune, Kikambum, Nekikabum. We say yes, Bema Ba and Abano, Atankuliga Biga, Mugabe Maase, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. And untouchable. Masse baneme. Do be academ. Nay, free sabi ko bim sin nusia bebo. It say musa. Power to the people. Sempano kwan e de man ahefo ene ye natifo a omo o my Ghana fana baby na enei mi a medi dwumadi enwo chia me ye frame Mugabe Maase obetimi aframe atankwalega biga. Na ensama ye de ebre woni bi say ye de ene kire ye Greater Accra region patama ye frɛ wo say ada. Akosomo dam spirit you know. Ya na Akufo-Addo eni viarefo ebiye no timi akum school fo mienu a no mokwa akwa nsuo ewo Adan Senior High ho nsem nyina no ye de ebrewa amasese nsuo ho a ayeden ewo Adan Senior High School ya de sa to renchim nyina ba no obete ho ensem building Ghana tour no so no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama atumi ashase ene oni Trade Union Congress TUC omo ene share ya wono omo engagement ene mudi nkita ho ene hu nsem ni nyina no ye de ni nyina brewo sanso ena MPP amanyoko no so no awikoto abani ewie no enra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kopie mu ewo Jubilee House saying ena Ghana for ana say timamufo omo Jubilee House no omo say eche no ni nyina no ye beje ho ensem ene ne ahwe ensem no senia AC Echo sanso ena NPP General Secretary ya ye friend say Justin Kodua lawyer ono so ye ne betwetwe nkomo ewo jumedi no so na me guess lawyer Edoji Tamaklo, the humble lawyer himself, or a director legal affairs at the man NDC amanyoko no ono NNA obey and guess ewo studio ha ye betwetwe nkomo ya digest issues ni na on TV as was it and also on Power 97.9 FM. And some of the edoso nemum enei messages cancel South 274 Hassan was Sunday amame na afei wabo 1 na till 5 Ghana wabo 2 na till 10 Ghana na ajawo city musa ne yeko ne bibia ededa na kwemu kama me betan se ya wonu me se Mugabe di skanko ene wo che ipa de wona ma me ka kire se wo ye oba da bia wo se wo kan sika makudi eben won nti wo ye be ma ye ho nye ye adwuma ne nye sika da bia no okofi a wo yere no sika na ma no wo kan mba de mu pesika kan da bia no wo se kudi ewo eye won sem prince say udu fia no we yiska wonu nyina no so oba adwuma no wonya 10,000 Ghana eno ase wo de ama oba no se won kai Emmanuel Kisi sky bar 20,000 50,000 Emmanuel Kisi MCR no ase wo de ama ne dofo se on kai utimi kaya no wantimi akai wie na ne yiri nua kuma eye akoso akora be kan bia yede e de atoaso akoso ameya no abekan bia yede e de atoaso na bibia so etimi akonkan ene dodo na edi omo awoda ene ya omo ehwe live ewo eye power 97.9 na TV SY anti post 4 ya mutie nyina enkanka ene yene ya yefri ha yempatam ha eye usu usu we Chief Inspector Ahiagbo Kennedy Ahiagbo Chief Inspector Kennedy Ahiagbo ene eye wo birthday wo usu police station ani post 4 amu usu nyina nyame nhia mo no onyamo kese mo bo adwuma yie papa Inspector Foster ena eye asa mo nyina mo bo adwuma nyame nhia mo papa osu post 4 mo bo adwuma yie papa ne mo nua ba ko a ne odi ni birthday eye Chief Inspector Ahiagbo ono ene nei odi ni birthday osu PlayStation ti post 4 mo commander one wo mrante ni nyina ne maba wa ni nyina no ye bo maba so papa ewa adwuma pa mo de mo bo edema koleklote mpatam ha mo bambo no night patrols ni bibia no mo bo ne perfect fantastic ifi bia anya de eni ho ene kwan amofa so ewo kam nipa ewo mo office no fantastic so far so good aji so tiemi a osufo mo ni emra ho omo ebo adwuma yie papa ya wo so mo se abasobo na bibia so etimi ekonkan nipa ya de a wo sa yie se de ajen kotokufo omo bo omo ho moden na wo ba masaman ye ACP somua ene ne mrante ene ne mabawa no omo ebo omo ho moden district commander so ne mrante ne mabawa ebo omo ho moden osifo no ye adwuma ye mo maba so ebi ye papa ebi nye papa ne mo papa na ewo mo omo ya ade no omo se abasobo agi ayen hyehyeye ya visibility ne mahunu se enema konkan ya brunya ebe hu se be bia obedu bia no na posifo no ebo ban ewo ho mokọ no mo eba ye very good agi mebo waba so on this one eya meka enya meka ntimi fire na amfa olema waka wafa ne saa na bibia so etimi akonkan power 97.9 FM na TV SY star 274 hash na wasend ya ma me waselect po FM number 1 na wabo 1 na to 5 wabo 2 na to 10 Ghana capacity formula no enwa ane ye de ko 900 million angels na eja etime chi a ye di dwumadie ede ebe wo Safari Valley Eco Resort ewo Dew in the eastern region of the Republic of Ghana o madawro maka ho techi ene ye di dwumadie ede ebe wo sanso ene ye nuanom a omo nso ewo eye voter ene ne patama mutie nyina no ye damo ase amozu eba clinic nso eka ho etechiri sanso ena power specialist eba hospital ye fast na kese momo Spanish garlic mixer ene capsules ye de wo mase S natural mineral water say simply natural na eye Hebron Hills International School or say excel and shine eno ene omo ashenso de mokonya dawro ma ne techire eneyi yesi nkunya ye di dwumadi ebe won hye so say Wisdom Summit Power FM SYZ Broadcasting Limited yedi ebro nyame yadom on the 25th of November 2023 yedi bibia ebro live ewo Osu Presby ho ene bibia betumi ede akoso kama nti channel so say on the 25th of November oso ode wo ho ebeba na oso abeka eyedwumadi no yedi yentuma abo yentumam wo bia wo bia wo pese wo sponsor program no wo de wayira kura tumirikai na bra power 97.9 FM SYZ Broadcasting ewo BBC Street bo abeto ye heya na bibia so etimi akọ enkan kama ntino won sha no say date na Saturday the 25th of November 2023 Ajamani power ni woni event mi nyina no ye bom nyina abaso for the fantastic work mabo adwuma yie papa Bugnatus man ye abrante Kevin Asante ni din the Kevin Osade Asante woni ahye adwuma di nyina ye de ebrew as producer semeti ye wamo madam ho aba twatum star 274 hash na afei ma ye den mabatum ede ama wasalite po FM number 1 na ye diskano atum ede ama ene eyi Tuesday ye na mikonu slow ba sure e ba sisia Live on TV as well as at also Power 97.9 FM. Capacity Matan Kolega Biga Mugabe Maase Maase ba. Bema this year, yeah, Miss Suma Sana Muhammad Dobia Enkadem is intimidate same say dia. Not just a power to the people. Same na and the Emma Ghana for Facebook Live Power 979 TVS was at Ghana Samsung on YouTube SYZ broadcasting Shasia near Shasia Eddie Free Sasalesi John Dramani Mahama Bema Munyan for 1 year Wafeka Bema Ghana for Nina Ajina Tumu Ubia Wonya Mishu Ahon Fama ne ahobrasie amemu a Ghana fo nyina etwen say the second coming of John ne de beba be krabehwe Ghana bedi yie see if there is life there is hope nti eno ane sa woda obebom mpaye se yakopo obema ahoden ene kwatenten sa de be come 7 December 2024 obetumi akwakoto aba na wayi obanyansani ofie nyansa obetumi manage economy no very well na watumi atoto niema nyina ama mmabunu nso atumi anya enwuma aye papa ni din ede John Dramani Mahama oye bole ni dehye ye free Savannah region of the Republic of Ghana ya sabre wono ena ogire mu otu franka ede ama NDC amanyoko na eneyi wotimi ene eye TUC etumifo penifo timi yedan ekohia trade union congress TUC fo ekohia na otumi engage some penifo ni nyina the leadership no woni wo mu efa adwen ya ene nesem nyina no wode ni nyina eto kwan obefa so a Ghana economy no ebetumi asaye boom na ejina na naso na tumi afa ne to papa ayede efra na se ne odikan editu bia se Ghana ni bia no enka na koma ento ne yam se wa wie school tifie wunya adwuma enya woni de omo be morning shift afternoon shift any night shift nyina no obeye se de be ya enwuma be koso ama Ghana fo nyina se de be ya okọ Britain any America memo omoye no sa pepe and obetumi aye na Ghana the economy no etumi afa ne to mapa efra isosales John Dramani Mahama kwan oka so efa kwan obefa so boost the economy again no yeti nsema odi tudwa ewo TUC engagement ya wonu omo ye enede ya 7th November 2023 John Dramani Mahama.
Secretary General, I make you a firm pledge that we'll work together and lead a team to revamp and reignite some strategic industries. You mentioned some of them. TOR is one, BOST is another, Valco is another. Industries like that, we would work to revitalize them. And I agree with you when you say that it's not only the private sector that can run industry. The government and public states too can run industry. And we proved it in our time. When we were in office, TOR was working. BOSS was working and making profits. The state enterprises were working. We said that we revived the Kumasi shoe factory. And so these are things that can work, and we'll continue to look at them. In this green transition period, we will partner with our multinational partners such as Talo, ENI, ACA, and others who are active in our upstream oil industry to speed up and bring into operation more oil and gas fields that have needlessly been delayed under this government. This will generate extra revenue to enable us to stabilize the economy. We will explore a partnership under PPP arrangements between the ECG and some serious private sector organizations in the downstream distribution sector. The private sector participation would assist ECG in distribution of prepaid meters and collection of bills. We will rationalize the power sector and develop strategies to bring down the cost of power. We will also accelerate the integration of solar energy into our transmission grid. Once we halt the decline, and then here we intend to remove taxes on solar equipment to make them cheaper for Ghanaians to procure. Once we halt the decline of the economy, we will begin to witness the full impact of our policies towards achieving our goal of building the Ghana we want together. We will update the 40-year development plan and continue with its implementation. The NDC's vision for building the Ghana we want is centered around the 5 pillars of the 40-year development framework, which we formulated before we left office in 2016. And that is 1, build an industrialized, inclusive, and resilient economy. 2, creating an equitable, healthy, and prosperous nation. 3, developing well-planned, safe communities while protecting the natural environment. 4, building effective, efficient, and dynamic institutions for national development. And 5, strengthening Ghana's role in Africa and international affairs. Our policies will align with these pillars, and we welcome input and collaboration from the TUC and our other allies. In addition to the above, I would like to highlight some significant sectorial and sub-sectorial policies that we intend to implement to further our agenda for building the Ghana we want. Our commitment to the public sector will involve improving its role as a service provider and provider of jobs. Therefore, we will review and reposition all public sector organizations, promote innovation, improve services and management. Additionally, we will implement new strategies to establish key performance indicators, making state agencies efficient, effective, and productive. Appointments to state-owned enterprises will be merit-driven and not based on whether you are the friend or family of the president. And more importantly, we'll protect workers' rights to join a union.
On Power 97.9 FM, so we are unionist here, not just a Munino, Modemo Tuma Abano, Namotumi Abuasa, the BI Socialist, John Dramani Mahama, or the Amamu Papa, let the Bebre a Ghana for Sansa over Paya, Naho Brasia Casa, any the real city and a home mano. We were new be as a training could be, I say. I mean, Utam no Umaniji economy very well, Obe 277 Crasia answer behind at the Amao, Obe taking the time. Now, what to me, I responded to you. Now, it's want to say, yes, you will be Nyansafo, and a sabi, you will obey Jimmy for. If you ask the Nyansan, the Nyankopon, and a Edema, you have very free Mawa. Oh, yeah, the answer, and our Bible say, Ubi a Jimmy, here, in ye, Midamika's will be a Jimmy or Mobi and Manugo Simone. Name of Jomama, dear, or your Benyan Safua, Central for Shiano, Penifo Shiano, no money engage here. Now, New Year and some of baby Sunny be a home Brasia Quaso, will bet to the bass anyway you, or no come a Sansi a Teteno, Yanyeno, in 20 years, when Yamisu, and Brasia, I want the Casemo. Now, Jumedi Cosono, na General Secretary Edema, a trade union congress, a Trinity Akani TUC, and also Ekasa with Jumedi say, Eddie and some to drag a year, Sa a far 24 hours. Ya Jomama say, Ubi Abe Ejuma, 24 hours, Ubiba Quanopa, Ubiba Quavia, no Beso Equanumreno. Trade Union Congress on Secretary General, ya friend say Anthony Ba, and also Ekasa with Jumedianas, yet and Sama, with the Mayan for us to do too.
We are also very interested and we are eager to know a lot more about his great idea of a 24-hour economy. I think this one, comrade, you have to take your time. Because I can imagine the amount of jobs that this kind of thing will create. That could be the game changer. I'm telling you that you have opportunities in this country. We work 24 hours, 3 shifts. So if you don't get a job in the morning, you can get it in the afternoon or in the night. So where are the young people? Get ready for jobs.
Where are the young people? Get ready for jobs. This is coming from the Trade Union Congress General Secretary Anthony Ban. This is your #1 political talk show in Ghana, Inside Politics, live on Power 97.9 FM and also on TVS, was it? And all our social media platforms, Facebook Live Power 979, all like now we share, South TVS was it Ghana, all like it now we share on YouTube, AS was it broadcasting. Capacity matter, colleague Biga, star 274 hash, now we send this kind of egum, now oh send you star 274 hash, no send ya, na afi wasalete po FM #1. Na afi wo bogum capacity formula na na yeko adaje eni eposo na scan ebegu phone no so ma scan ebegu phone no so emam yeto aba ewie over the weekend the new patriotic party omokoyi omo franka tuni ya obedi omanim onimunyafo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na edin kunim ewosa abatu no na ni nyina mu ni ewie no opanyia ono eyesemofo edema the Insight newspaper yedi Kwesi Pratt Junior ono so eden sembi atudwa efa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP for akoyi as their presidential candidate. Let's listen to Kwesi Pratt Junior.
I'm a Muslim candidate. I'm coming with Muslim values. If you vote for me, you have a voice in the Flagstaff House. In the morning. In the afternoon, the same candidate is addressing the Boys Brigade, and he says, I'm one of you. In fact, I was baptized as Timothy, and so on. That candidate is a fraudster, is a liar.
We are the editor-in-chief of the Insight newspaper, Kwesi Pratt Junior, live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. On the declaration day of Bawumia as flag bearer, President Nana Akufo-Addo make promise to Bawumia. Let's listen and watch him carefully.
Yes. But I still have one more task to do. And that is, with all my strength, all my energy, to help the new flag bearer, to help Mamadou Bawumia win the election of 2024.
Shh. Period. It's okay. Nana Akufo-Addo, you need a military room. You can never choose a leader for the good people of this country. You have only one vote. Mr. President, you have only one vote. With all your strength and with all your energy, at the age of 80, what are you going to do? Sometimes, some fights don't require guns. And stars don't struggle to shine. Your presidential candidate is a failure. You yourself, as President of the Republic of Ghana, I'm saying it without fear or favor, you are a failure. What disappointed the masses? What disappointed the youth, the pensioners, the nurses, the doctors, the teachers, media practitioners, farmers? What disappointed the good people of this country? So don't go and sit anywhere. Watch my lips. Don't go and sit anywhere and say, who are one promise to make? Say, with all your strength and with all your energy, you make sure, say, are you God? Do you know what will happen tomorrow? We had a president who was in office on the 24th of July 2012. He was in his office. In the morning, in the afternoon, Atamis was in his office. What happened around 4 or 5 p.m.? What happened? Okasati said the Unimunyame. Okasati said the Yamini ho. Okasati said the Ochinani ho. Who knows tomorrow? One the name the best watchana. Nyakopo the Bibia my body, a best watchana biano. Minumi and name the best watchana. Sata kashika sania ho kukukukuka kasa gagai kasa with all my show what they say at the age of 80. And one said you need to to say the Muya Tachima Safon, but Mr. President, it won't happen again. Oh, and I go sometimes, Yaname Pesame bold, you cry. It won't happen again. Umutia, Muntia, Mumia Masum, and before Mumia Masum, Muntia, it won't happen again. What happened in 2020, it can never repeat itself in 2024. Never. I say never. Never. It will never happen. Kai. It won't happen. And see that. With all my strength and with all my energy, one engineer said at the age of 80, what are they were he? I got it here, our president. Yet Ghana has a Siano. Why was a baby? What do you want him? It will be a new leader. Ababa. No mercy, I will work creating no. Wababi every sa or how any mania any attitino. When your platform, MPP platform, international would draw num catch Ghana for with all my strength, with all my energy. It is past. You are a failure, very disappointed president. I'm saying it without fear or favor. We are disappointed. GD Ghana for enya wo mo to abama wono enya no adwuma na obaye ye no obaye family and friends cronies abusuacha family mo na wo de bae ma ye tam mo ba ye hu mo ba no se ye dai ye hu mo ma ye tam ba ensibie ensio u vote ye one mini a otisu bi so twa bi di ankase numasua abonsua so eyetepa esuhia ye manfo ankase hwidiem ene akyerensua de o mehame de o eye dade so aba de o eye numasua ene de o goso de o eye domahinkuro de o brekum de o hane o tan o nsoko o eye kyerepone de o bonkurugu yoyo de o pusiga de o eye dambai ene de o eye kpasa de o eye giasekan ene de o eye hane me catch you say obi a vote eye one ekomi. I will make sure, say, dear Nabe, make sure you are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Would you say your phone in Bekuyana? Say you will make sure, say, with all your strength and with all your energy, bang, who was our energy now? Today, Mr. President, Yakasa Wote, go to Adan Senior High School. And Kwadana Honor, they are suffering. One another. Listen and listen very well. I'm saying it without fear or favor. One another. One away boss or my way in ano, and Yamako ye the mount, and Koya the mount. One am I via the focal beings you. Sir, enforce uncle for no. Cause I want to abamount. We are now Sakodi Matam. Says Uncle for no Koano. Sakaya about to us cemetery Kawumba. You went there to insult them. Who's our sanitation minister, social PA, as I be deal matam. Nothing happened. The good people of a greater Accra region, Korea Force Ada, and the senior high school, and now across some more damn spillage. In Suananado, only via for Moko Asetra, way a security way, Momo Mubi Yano, way natural way you, way a dear warm head and motors and more plan and say, Yemiano at this time, you knew Mo Muko be Yano. A man Quada, Womo Ada senior high school. And kwada ekwa akose nsuo ama kwada mienu nsuo ayeden afa womo your education minister say a friend say eye Dr. Hwan Aduchum ebesi ne bi say education minister de nani akira dance in high school. And sometimes when you sit down and listen or watch the akosuni very well we won't say all the Akosomo down village in the affected areas no NDC areas. Look at Sao Sudoku, Linda Obinwa Okolo, go to Ada, Yamame, Sege, and then the bottom Yamame Wine, Doyo, Meboa, Pram, and then the bottom Sam George. You go to South Die, Honorable Rosin Dafiamapo. You go to North Die, Honorable Joycelyn. You go to Karachi West, Honorable Ajua Ntoso. Sa areas in who say MPP ewo CTB ewo eti aye planting and wo ye planting meti ase a enye yie say ade e betimi aye ne kakran o mra no and omoba wo say wo mu di ka kire nkofo ne say wo mu free ho come on wo mu free ho no mo batena ni ma wo free ho ana Now listen, Nanado, who sanitation minister and say, Frida Premper say, woman catch ya kwa for the same for now, almost areas and say, woman free ho, quite, woman kwa mami free and ane papa free. Now, woman free and woman kwa na Nanado mami free and ane papa free, and now a year South Frida Premper, ne mami ni papa free be a woman see, I don't know so much na. Move to where? Yet a Ghana hair. Aquadaka says the Casana no wash it. O kind of cry, penifont tiasia. And just imagine. So see me too aquahe. Will be our tiny fear quano under a year rent control or mumbramono. So obisi aqua soon over to Nefia, oh man, how many months? So many 3 months ago, one ameba. Sabi, if you apply in this current administration. I don't want to say anything again. Sometimes, me na mami biza say your president of Ghana. And that man is in control, is in charge. The center itself cannot hold. It seems there is no president in this country. Who are over to say? And Quadar school for Quadam, you know. Insure than after one. Now, what the one Jubilee House, every and what ever seen there. Statement to be to me and free the office of the president. Statement to be to me free Ministry of Education. Measures to be and put it in place. Say Ada senior high school no. Abra ye ba be sway. Say enso wo achia nkwada ne so be no mo benum. Contingency measures be ne yefan gugu na kwam. Say the be students no wo mo betini edi yie. Bibia say NC. Ni abeka ka so mo tu free ho. And we want to no more to Nanado mami fi anane papa fie. I want to know. Omu to no, musu omu to kwa hen. Frida Premper, no more to akwa wo mami, ni fie, na num, ni tim, and omu koda hen. I just want to know. Can some force no maja ho no moko. And sometimes say me di yaw. See you num voters bi wo ha. Omu timi koto aba e de ma MPP. Wo hwan kran. Ya Jane anana ma yefo sa senyina hwe la General Hospital hwe eye Golden Tulip ya dane ne Lancaster mo sa senyina ya je ene ne omo nama kwoto asase na obesi da ya ne nam ko ne bebe eye mo ka ne say digging fee for what about with this sanfo mo sa se o prime areas nyina ena san kwofo no God for no ya no mo telande ex-convict for no mo telande rewia niama wa shops a ye jeli wo mo Hollandia wo mo ba no mo ayam person beso mo de ba betena Ghana hene ya wo mada no mo say wo mo na prime minister wo mo ne control things wo mo timi negotiate Mary any ade nyina sa krofo we nyina no timi nya properties e wo Laboni any cantonment adjuma be no mo ye akrofo asefo nko a adjuma be no mo ye e wo ne ye pampa wo mo in this country okwa kan ye se anu ohye yen kan de menu mienu de ye wa ye betimi ayode aboaji sasalese John Dramani Mahama na say ye be ye djumaden ene bi biza senti asante matemu ye petani ntisezeri ye bato amatani yana shaw na sese bani age akwaya sasalese John Dramani Mahama and say amona nyame ase say Monya a director in charge of legal affairs. Oh, yes, I am a very humble man. Nididi eduji tamakulu. Munda nyamia se Monya sa papa no. Na ene wana ye me guest. De mani agia ne se si anu we dwama team na. Lawyer Beatrice Anamo ene empenifon abu Julius Zabramo Dr. Callisto Smo Valerie Soyamo Sandogbe mo empenifo a wo mo wa John Dramani Mahama chan national chairman Johnson se edun katia honorable Samuel Sapo mo ne penifo no futu a wo mo de mai sasale John Dramani man eye aduma e kan ya say na do kan we yi na no ba umi yi we fire Dramama respond yentie no.
Unfortunately, the government has no grasp of the magnitude of the economic suffering that Ghanaians are going through, and is unwilling to make the necessary adjustments to resolve it. They also appear unprepared to improve the general governance of the country and end corruption, nepotism, politicization, and the weakening of state institutions. They are oblivious to our country's failing state of education and health care and remain fixated on poorly implemented programs that have thrown the sectors into crisis. We also have a president who has run out of ideas on how to solve the economic challenges we find ourselves in. And by his recent declaration, his focus and last energies are going to be expended on installing his anointed successor as the next president. Comrades, we could have avoided this unpleasant situation. The signs of this crisis were there for all to see. A conflicted finance minister whose only interest was to borrow endlessly and mar our economy in the quagmire of debt was obvious from as far back as 2019. We could see it coming. A president whose budget was creatively crafted to hide huge liabilities in order to present a favorable economic outturn to the world so that he could borrow more from the international capital market was evident for all to see.
Fantastic. Why? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bema Nyansafo and Akasano. Now, Anna sometimes say, Anna do Casa or Casso or no Kwana Bema Ewo Ghana. Now, do it, baby, would you know what I say? Ubey the Obey Bia said your mom, Baumia Baba, President. No, as I weigh Munaka win a Sebi, Nanado, with all due respect to young classism. With all due respect to young classism, below the bed. On my penny that Jerry John Rollins, they don't want Yamatamis. But I'll hand it over to who? Sabi to you. Me say, somebody below the bed, in crisis. Drawing board, back to drawing board, and I waiting for Yanko Anka. What said Justin Kobe Abeka say, NDC ni akanida. That I may say no free, no free Mampuris, no free Wale. No, go back to the drawing board. Yesterday, I replied him, and today we're quarantined home. What do you Dr. Ismail Yansen, one way economist, will be a ba a yes, Casamo and Neo Maya Contaboni Bibia, while being ye power. So we are disappointed about the current leadership. Now, Sako more, Kobemo 4 out of 10. Yet, here, Dr. Ismail Yansen, on the some more the trigger.
There in this country, by the time he leaves office, Ghana is bankrupt. And because the leader has been very corrupt. And I'm not afraid to talk about this because it's the reality. And unless we accept as a people that helping people to buy our votes is not the way to change Ghana, it will not change this country. This country, for as long as we have leaders who have come into office indebted to people and they have to pay them back, I'm sorry. But I'm painting too bleak a picture.
No, we'll come to the positives. We'll come to the positives because I know you have thoughts on what that leader should be. Yeah. And that is where the aspiration is. But let's count backwards. At least you've given us a sense that it's possible to have the leaders. Yes. You mentioned Nkrumah, you mentioned else. Let's count backwards. What about this current leader, Nana Akufo-Addo? How has he fared?
No, but
marking him with the same scheme.
Oh, if I mark him with the same scheme, he'd probably be 4 out of 10.
That's a fail.
Oh, yes. Because you see, even if you yourself as an individual, you have not dipped your hands into the state coffers, what about all your leaders, your followers, and what have you done about them? Right? My greatest disappointment was recently we had a case about a minister who had so much money in her home.
Sanitation minister.
Yes. And the president said that he hoped her integrity.
Very well. You better have Papa Dr. Ismail Yansen. I say sometimes me trust na me dwuna me bisa say Nana do ti ana na for bit say Ali Bongo oni omudi nkomo. Make noise. Nana do oni omudi nkomo. Say wo be ye di obetimi aye bi. Nana do 100 meters obetimi atumika kwan. Nima to cycle kwa betimi atumika akọ. Na say now we on top of the world. Okwa ye bi ye hu na de. Nana jaisa wo ofe said wa ho ofe sitie no kasa ma kasa ho nte se wa ho ofe na de wo kasa te se obi a nana do wo se obi a ho ofe wo kasa ma o kasa eno wa ho ofe ne reflect na obi a ho ofe se de wo kasa ensem ne basa sa na te se de da bi wo kasa ma o kasa no reflect wa ho ofe sa 274 hash sa branti sa 274 hash me di wachi amenya asam na kwoto apo sa 274 hash wa send ya ma me no select po efe no ba na se dia lo edo jita ba krosi wasi hiti wa haran ene enyim bi wa mo odom ram me anya ye ho fi what you say ene sidi wa ba be bosefe nei you same another so no obi make sure de obi ye bia na wo kwasi wapem de obi ye bia no waye no woni oba wo me nyina mapem sa 274 has no send dia ma me waselete po FM number 1 wabo 1 na ate 5 wabo 2 na ate 10 capacity formula enwa ene ede ko na wabo atom me da me ho aba wo na makwa akonom as natural mineral water sa 274 hash in show when na ma me powers no in show when the timi ma me eye adwuma no sa 274 hash adwuma wura si wo se me chesi kan ma mo sa 274 hash no wo send gum faketo abaje kase for 5 cedi ebeje 1000 Ghana 10 cedi ebeje 1000 Ghana wucha gum capacity formula ubo 50 now ubo 100 ubo 50 now ubo 100 ubo 50 now ubo 100 what you say ball left right center kajegum sa power to the people atankolega bigger the capacity man what you say now checking numbers in mame the whole Ghana the only show the only station more fire star 274 hash no was send the was select po FM number 1 me da me ko fa abo fon ka to ba na me lelo digital makro ebe trankoma ene komo ne be de ene de me ne lawyer ne wa ha wo me ne lawyer me chia kro betene me tie me ne lawyer ene wa me chia lawyer we bra wa bre wo me ho wotimi di me chi san sia di headquarters sa papa e fa na les mensen na yitimi di metena wo 3 hours grani mi sa me hwe edi me kokko to sa 3 years na papa di mechi anopa ewia nyame hia no ne Dawudu ne eye George Lomo ene nana yakopon hira mo nyina nana to dazi mo nyame hira mo ye papa chacho chikata ambassador Sampi Ali nyame hira mo nyina ne Alhaji Sinari nyame hira mo sa 274 has no wasende mame waselete po FM number 1 capacity no wabatum ene yenkonkon a ene bottom mame sa 274 hash formula no yebetimi akon Kevin formula yebetimi akon Oboshi formula yebetimi afro ne Sheke formula yekone sa Prince formula yekaja gum sa na Eduji formula what you yebetimi so akon Eduji formula ana Atwe formula sa 274 hash no wasende amame wasele lo Eduji tamakuru na motene voice we tiri sa no hiti wo person be kasa force nso munya abotre me da me ho aba no makwa akwa dan ka ne chese me kutua me kwaje aboafo nkrato no masa aba me ba ibisi nkonya afa ne mo bete pe ye basisia.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have yourself.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Lights, camera, action.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. As Dakasiya Koma, Safari Valley Eco Resort to Madaro Makan would do in the eastern region of the Republic of Ghana or Kre constituency, Omo Adaro Makan and Eboya Muzuaba Clinic, also Etachi Power Specialist about Hospital, S Natural Mineral Water, Spanish Garlic Missile and the capsules, Omo the Spanish Jinko capsules and so API, Sasu and Asada Kasiya Koma, Hebron Hills International School, was it Excel and shine. Madaro Macaron and the Digimedia Ebo. Start 274 as no send it. Was selected Power FM number 1. Nafi Wabo Atum na Wabo 1 na 10 Ghana. Send Gumusa Mame capacity formula. Nafi draw no time so my draw no at the amount. And I may guess a lawyer Eduji Tamaklu, where director of legal affairs at the NDC Amanyoko. Lawyer, me akwa ba nyumre.
Boga, and then nyumre me da wase pa.
Bibi aboko there.
Ene akwenya ya wa mami.
First time on my show.
No creator do.
Ye ni edim komo phone so sa.
De biada.
What di mechi akoko sa.
Ene de me o ha.
Mon tietie kura na odi mechi o.
Many angels no.
Wa bre me hu.
We ni papa.
Oh.
Inti ye boawa ni mi se ye boa obia owo enkaye.
Good.
Emre no. According to the baby, we are encouraged.
Fantastic.
Now sacrifices are Moga. Now we are brochuri.
Fantastic.
Now we are brochuri.
Fantastic.
Minimum wakun from 2000. In fact, 2010 honum. Mekai
yeah.
Emra na me ma edwane no. Na oginam.
Na etisim.
Na wo ye djuma den. Intimate why winning? We know relationship there, and yeah, from Munchi 3 days. Ya bojuma be do some pempen sweet. Na Diakobane say, Yenwe, Afekran, ya babeshi juma dienase. Inti ya bompaye, Udiman paye, so bekaye.
Thank you.
Am I yet me a juma?
You're looking good. What is the secret?
The I say 1 year na sanswa,
and now wife and Swasin.
Oh, ye, Juma Papa. As I deliver.
Lawyer, dear.
What
yes, you know, fantastic. Well,
yet the Asadama or Chedian Ponya. I made that on Yam for Julo, Debra, so I say.
Jumera.
Medana, say, Papa.
Fantastic, man.
Eric in the moon, so.
And the Benny.
Unia Kwame Benenum, and the Diomo ye.
Fantastic.
At the bois. And maybe by na. Akufo-Addo, Ghana, Nebuchadnezzar, was say or mine. One was I because I'm a friend or my penny Duplola.
Good.
Be a ubu mine.
Okay.
But wait, dear, or ye Dubala.
What is the meaning of Dubala?
But destroy or mine, nation destroyer.
Destroyer, no.
Oman bofo. Sani ye can work. We know oye dubala. Was say or mine or cry. Look, Yabenyamre.
But lawyer, as I know you.
Oh no. Yabenyamre. They are interrogating your ma. Nanado Dankwe Fukwadu Waye. Wouldn't we say in 30 years?
More fire.
Look, in 30 years, for the first time in 30 years, Cocoa Board ain't me resist syndicated loan. 2 months after the declaration of the new cocoa season, ain't me and yes syndicated loan. Because you see, I know, Obi and Yeganendi, I could find a boy a car.
Tisema honorable Rekupoku Bekan.
No cretrodo. Omomu yo.
I was Sankore and I be
look. Most times, by this time, now Omananya syndicated loan. 2 months.
Even before the new season.
Me say 2 months after the declaration of the new cocoa season.
This is serious.
For the first time in 30 years.
This is serious.
Oman penny beni. Na so nipa yi etimi kojina simpie so kase. Ono die. Obeye bia to make Baumia. Sebio. One wanya wo MPP for na omo se omo de Baumia na omo penu. Ghana for de yempeno. Iti menye wa adwen se sebio ba beye we bi wo ye hwan sebio wo ye hwan. Ene wo man peni wo ti ha say said enye wo kromufo na ebo ho ban yo. Eye Ghana ye taxpayers money in ye di tua soldier for ni police for omo dwa wo man peni ho. It is Okojina say, I will do everything in my. What can you do? You have 1 vote, you and your wife. On the day of election, Obeko Chebi, and Wako Tuaba. We are then beyond our bait me.
You can't go to all the 275 constituencies.
No, 36,000 polling stations across the length and breadth of Ghana. How many of the polling stations can you, Akufo-Addo, go? Now, Sebio, ya Tuaba. Ya ye declaration. John Mahama wini. Na wa Akufo-Addo wako jina ho say. Mene Akufo-Addo. Ghana won fe. Intino sebio. Me ba be say result no.
Ghana ni.
Ahon fe.
Okay.
Inti me sisa result no.
Na ahon fe.
Bemba tintin gram. Inti me sisa result no. A declare ba mia.
Make noise.
Okoye no wan. Look. O man peni bi enanado ya won sua de o. Sebio onsua de onkenkan yet to hell no man peni bi e friend Ali Bongo Gabon ha ye o
ye hwena no he ya
ye hwena no
so na adwadam fo pa
unim before election o close internet
social media bibia
o close social media bibia no odwen say he was on top of the world emre no do ye no no hu say be ma baby wan be ni nyina
ohia dede
no aye mre afi onim de no okta oti dem an no say make noise
in the international
you making noise no on social media wa close ade no iti e ko noise no wan
say ne ma me fi
tinana to bo wanya 8 years yeku koboko
ijemu ma ba o mi na fa
na jemu kra yeku Ghana for ehu sebio mobo ena against all the warning I had two Ghana for almost all me so wa hwe ena wa da ne nso hwe
ebi se o fili se o Jane Mensa tina ne kasa no o vim
Jane Mensa
results ama
Jane Mensa moga se me TV so me ka se me kire Madam Jane Mensa say ma ohun say oye the queen of queens o onye the queen of queens dabi oye electoral commission chairperson nothing more nothing else
safinito
look oko ni fie en wan fi haya labo ni haya
ano haya
haya
ona akra fm nche
haya ubedu o ubenwu say soldier for sebio those soldiers emuye dia the last election Ghana for omoto aba ema NDC 6.2 million people. Geta Akra Joma Hamanya in excess of 1 million votes. 500,000 crazy kroma. Akufado mi no bet me ekum.
Ontime ko nyina.
Mi ahi no Akufado bet me ekum. Ni soja fo a omo guide ni fie wo nima. Madam Jane Mensa enkrofo a omo guide no enne
soja for be 8
even 100,000 NDC members on the street of Accra. What can Jane Mensa do?
Nothing.
It enkrofo omo mbre omo ho ase no mo hu say eye politics ne politics of ideas. It is all good now catch you. I will do everything. Akufado, what can you do? You think say Sebio and Crofona Mukumo
is the commander in chief of the Ghana forces.
Mukumo Techima South no. Minya, there is going to be a day of accountability.
Ebeba. So we are lawyer Osaye in charge of legal affairs. Accountability be yejuma. Father for all be amem.
When the kwakwe father for all.
Your mama onye.
Mahama. Semus Rejata.
Onye father for all.
The second coming. He is coming like a wounded lion.
Ejay. Semwasi.
Muga. The second coming, he is coming like a wounded lion.
Ejay.
The grandson of Chief Indewura Jakpa.
Jatawan.
Me say Oba as a wounded lion.
Sembeba.
Now, dear, look, make us a mention. I'm not me share TV na me hu na na do danko egufado anu yes I did it. Na am say look akwa wabohu.
Na na do shake you
wabohu. Na o hwe ne body language ada na
owo so.
Which me hu say wabohu.
Shake.
We dey boni etia Ghana.
O kwan benso.
Moga. Look. We are mampeni in the Ghana finances e dey ahwe wonsa. In the space of 7 years, Sika abeto wunsam 830 billion Ghana cedis.
More fire.
Akufado Oju is obey me account for that money.
Never. You can't.
1 cedi per 1 cedi. Don't me account it. Now look, in 2022, Auditor General report, special audit reports, our COVID-19, COVID-19 edisika 21.7 billion Ghana cedis in a deba Emma Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
In an insa so. In insa so $21.7 billion, you know. Report in it say only 11 billion on which me accounted for. 10 billion you name the omaye. Now beside finance minister I say budgetary support. Abu Abendi no.
Pandemic mono.
In the midst of a pandemic, mo dey aye bonanza for chopping. Now only Auditor General can say me sure say Ghana for bebre ye ntwe ye adwen enko so ye.
Fantastic.
Or say 500 million Ghana cedis was spent outside GIPMIS.
500 million?
Million Ghana cedis of COVID money was spent outside the GIPMIS system.
What?
Meanwhile, the GIPMIS system is the platform for accountability and transparency. Now, say you be on pay accountability and transparency. It means any team or day bano a dream born in quantity. You
papa be anything.
And intina Oshaya, Nanyanku Point or Ghana sono. They be a mechanic or NDC.
NDC Yami.
Oh, NDC Yami. Titinyanku Pong.
Thank you.
Otiasida.
Thank you.
On Pebonintino, Unim de Oye. Oma MPP. Parliamentary candidate for Sagnarigo 2020 election. Madame Felicia Tete. A draw chain. Into a draw chain no babontin. Ebe kanchre Ghana phone yina say. Ononkwa jimu 100,000 Ghana cedis. 275 parliamentary candidates. Obiaji 100,000 Ghana cedis. COVID scar. And so, also regional executive, Yemobi Bia 75,000 Ghana cedis. Constituency executives, Yemomu COVID money. San Omuye che. Until COVID sikan Omuchi che no to
share the money among themselves.
Omuchi che COVID-19 sikan no to send katie. And that explains why 500 million of the COVID money was spent outside GIPMIS to evade accountability and transparency.
And this is about the motion.
Why?
Director Liga, Mobile Allah. Sembe Badebi.
Nipa nim, dear ba. Mr. Emre Bibe ba, and Crofo Bibe Nanti Ako in Sawam, Omon Train Crash called the video.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
What's that?
Ah, yeah, what you do radio sooner? Now I will call Sawam.
Before I cut any was up.
Oh, call credit that. Oh, call them courts. One can say, oh, how? Osa could your lawyer.
You have been convicted.
Oka could Sebio. Osa could your lawyer, legal fees. And Brakwan wouldn't say the dear.
To be to some.
One now coins a one. Now, sir, 500 million. No. How are you going to explain it?
You who now they say I'm on for me.
Ah, now, Unim, Auditor General say, almost say, Omu Adriane, Emma Ghana for
COVID time.
COVID time, no.
Good.
Hot meals, no. Auditor General say 11 million of that money, no. No receipts. It's almost using their friend of honor certificates.
There no accountability, baby.
Ah, they wouldn't name the air. Hey, look, on the 7th of December, resort number. Ah, John Mahama winning. Ube say airport very busy.
Mujani.
Ah, oh, Johnny say, your dear friend with mutual legal assistance program for UK, Britain, and let's all go Afghanistan. Ah, come and just account for your stewardship. I say, be anyhow. The wire no, just come and account.
Make noise.
Ah, it's no na bo akufado hunu.
Accountability no.
Accountability no.
Look,
no, me say MPP General Secretary.
Just in Kodia.
So, na MPP I elected an ordinary. I'm so no problem. Yeah, dear. You started elected ordinance. No, actually, it's yeah, dear. Monoma bejo any club. No, yeah, dear. It's a normal thing because you see, the thing with the NDC, which is the difference between us and others, and they say, "You're not manyoku, we don't care where you come from." All we look for is your ability to deliver, your competence, merit. Into John Mahama, Ebeye MP from 1997, Obeye Deputy Minister, subsequently Obeye Minister for Communication. Enna Atamels Ehuano say, Abranti, what body pa? Beye me running mate. Machojaji, beye me running mate. No beye and running mate. And ne
I said, what name a doba so many.
Yankupon ayenadum, a pejano, a bedu sam pempensui. Nyamenaye. Ye dear Yankasio Moga, Ofisankore. eduji dia ofi kukuom dabi nti e de ye formula deda afi no mo abesua se de omo NDC fo ye ade ye kama nti yenso ye be ya welcome to the club, but don't dare us say we should elect an Akan because elected Akan the year 2000 at Amios. From the year 2000 to this, how many years?
No more.
23 years. Adia year 23 years ago, afena moye na mo de wawa mo. Inti emra na Justin Kundua, my colleague lawyer, all kinds of NDC and use your account. And I'm say, Abranji, why?
And why General Bayan was on go back to the rainbow? No,
great, because the last time I check here, the funds belong to the greater account group.
Yeah, they're all accounts.
Lawyer with your
one history.
On yet is another down quick for also man can ye cry. No on your own train sign.
Very well. Lawyer Digitama Colonial and Chuchon come on live on TV as was it and also on Power 97.9 FM. Ucha ubidi star 274 has no send your mommy was selected Power FM na wabo 1 na 5 wabo 2 na 10 Ghana capacity formula was a transition in common air bar adaje any episode na watch gumun 10 na eja 1,000 Ghana no ababe go phone so e de amount ye fast like say farmer Spanish garlic mesa ne capsules pb nanom obi awoda na dwa wodwo so pi ansa na de ache obi a gastric ulcer ene ha oba ko mfichiri wa ya se ball dwedwedwe wonya Spanish no ni bi no ma e betumi abo ye papa wadware wie na ho ye ohene ohia Spanish garlic mesa ne capsules ye the Spanish jinko capsules aba e boy increase e blood flow to the brain and as improve memory and mental sharpness pharmacy shop na ben wono bura offer 026611411 offer ye bejo so power specialist about hospital sebra obi a ye sciatica NTT wo osa ne ha wo no mpenu ba bi atechema fako ye power specialist about hospital meboa say osa na compo na fibroid inuanum ma no obetu ase kura e de ma hepatitis B de ye se ne de wudidu ho a ene otene se te kono obeboa kumase wo fe yase Lake Bosumtwin Road woni Jasbo filling station edin hwe ni mu kubankra ha okwabenya pokuase CP Kwantempon so takrade Anaje Estate adjacent Anaje MA Primary School from 0244544422 ofra ye beje so na bibia so etimi akonkan ede ama amozi aba clan se men kan chiro bema wa ye mre e wompem bema aja bema ni timi nsori nyina so low sperm count, waist pains, prostate problems nyina no fakodan amozi aba clinic no beboa o si tutumrika bra first stroke ene eye hunam tutuo ni aka nyina no obetimi aboa ma bibia konkan hwe amozi akira kwan okumase Waterfront share so Amuzu Junction Moro Market Kaso amount from police station Ashama Lebanon second step Madina or main station where adjacent Melcom and Achimota Christian Village on the Puma filling station and Edi Efsheni Fred Dr. Amuzu 0241959326 0241959326 ofra obejo so na bibia konkan edi amount Safari Valley Eco Resource Menkancho Seba wildlife experience will be our person bia jata sebo ene enwe egu ho ene wansane kankane utumi so mo kono mo eba omo kasi wo nyina electric cars odu ho awon o zebra si ni ade mo kono mo eba efekeke omo ewo gym omo swimming pool omo hotel rooms kama family dudu bia mo beko bia no se be wa ye wedding mo koye honeymoon ko do honeymoon birthday celebrations ni ade nyina na wo do ani kire eye Safari Valley Eco Resort a omo betima bro from 05969143940 05969143940 website on betimi akọ www.safarivalleyresort.com betimi achake out Safari Valley on all social media platforms na omonso etimi abo star 274 has no send them me was select Power FM number 1 na fe oko wanim atoko amena we a member of the NDC who born homode ewo United States of America Massachusetts and ewo with a happy birthday to you na bibianso etimi enkonkan sanso and a chief inspector ahiagbo also owo police station and ewo with a happy birthday to you na bibianso etimi enkonkan efama why star 274 hash na fe ene emire ni ho edemaye ye first door na fe mako lawyer do gitamaklo ni ehwe John Mahama first door no ene da so no medical ka cho se no nimre o we ni a twagum na je osika twagum na jiusika 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 na bibia so entime enkonkai twagum na jiusika twagum na jiusika 0532635 0532635 last ready against me more we winner check your phone so what the 1,000 Ghana abegu phone so say you move on so twa wo de me ba begu ayo phone so e de amount lawyer Doji Tamaklo head of director legal affairs edema and Samanyuku or no any and etwetwe enkomo e wo TVS was it and a power 97.9 FM lawyer and his excellency John Dramani Mahama any a trade union congress in Penifo edi enhia e de nesem etu omonim and some his excellency John Dramani Mahama editu dwane se oba ne second coming no enyuma ebebu ne enyuma bebu no se economy na besa fa ne to ma perfras and say 3 shift ebi bekọ anopa ebi bekọ awia ene ebi bekọ anwumre ama emaburu nyina no ebetumi anya adwuma aye na bibia tumi akọ ma me fa me wona no ewo la no sna fa memra lawyer Doji Tamaklo hello
good evening.
Good evening me aba we dey ne baby akasa free
It is 40 before
Nungwa what is saying
1,000 Ghana
which are saying
I can say 50 cities
50 cities where 1,000 Ghana
that's right
and a native idea with them all
oh me I come to hospital
what the hospital went to upper
that's
and just in can what Benjamin Shaw said there be out here power ne TVS was it but that's amen farewell when you first mama afa you move on here start 274 hash ohun obi yare da ho pesca de call hospital when you be what the a year 50 Ghana about 1,000 Ghana for get to abeje kese on pe we na pede lawyer Doji Tamaklo on a year His Excellency John Dramani Mahama engagement with the TUC Trade Union Congress.
I would say the Trade Union Congress, Akwa Labor Union, no, they have been a natural ally of the NDC. Inti ene enwane se wawa kan ya dia John Dramani Mahama one sam penifo no TUC for akudi enkutanwudi. Na in fact no kasa no TUC for na nkasa kra na eyo mo de krama at a point no mo ja kra to ndwom ema ankasa ye den adwani omo wo ndwom tuodum because not omu that level of connection no, and it was very beautiful. Emuna John Dramani Mahama edi atudwase obo ade atwedi amponyankopon eboano no obe Ghana man peni biwa. One of the first thing obey ended the 24-hour economy. Mami ye nioma mienu bi ase ema yenyina ye.
Fantastic.
Sebio oko passport office now kaso kwa koje passport ha. O metimi akire so obeko obehu queues bebre. Enye sa. Se ko ba se obi eye adwuma 24 oye adwuma from 9 eko 5 wapon. Obi nso starting adwuma say from 5 I call the next day. At the end of the day, we say 24 hours no obia eye adwuma every day. Wo de what na brochire kra ache. Se bi okwa brochire a we say obi timi ka se o ma fa train efi ha abaha no. Me sa koye another 6 hours for her. Me sa koye another 6 hours. So within a day, onipa ni bi fa bus. Otimi ye 8.
O call and this up a bus pa.
No cre.
Ye red bus.
Wo be end then. Now timwa.
And now no say what.
Onipa no etimi koye until within a day, otimi ye juma for 18 hours. Until Ghana has say, Sekoba say, ebia ejuma awo ye no, ye 10 cedis for everyone, every hour. Now we are 18 how much?
Betime ye nyuma mienu kura.
Ubetime ye nyuma mienu. O ye 6 hours. Wa no akwa 6 hours. No ye 6 hours.
Land so ya no papa kwa ko boni cleaning 3 hours 4 hours.
Me come true.
We are no call.
No asakwa ha no aye some wa ye some.
And you cleaning be 3 hours bi asa aka ho. Te bosume so a o dey
small.
Kabuma bebe.
Thank na the akoba na say onipa no no wa ye adwuma no from 9 to 5 no. So okovi.
Ampa foforo beba.
So foforo be. And that is where the job creation agenda comes in.
Productivity
24. Which means say I say we watch. When we say watch, no second way, no, and now order. It's always moving. And to say be a battery the bed. Ebu. San your man, it's okay, yeah. And then the General Secretary of TUC, it can be very profound. Or say this is going to be a game changer.
Anthony Ba.
Anthony Ba doc. And now ought to also can say, young people, this is job for you. Into Onukra ono wa jet to mukrasi that be this is what Ghana needs.
Sir, I don't know.
Now when we said there's something about John Mahama,
vision,
very unique, hands-on leadership,
ambitious,
or honor, no autopilot leadership.
No, yes, okay.
Akufo-Addo leadership or the abano, autopilot. And you're nebu my no. Or the omane the ama gabi any bedie tuonum any kenoforia tanom abusiafo no ino mu bu man no.
And now wadamfo.
O de ye. The ombe ya no say anopa onya ni tea bi nom ne achinchenfo ane keka wo no ada
60-40.
Na or the omane the ama nkrofo bi a ya nto omoso aba o. Abusia and Papa Ika, family and friends and concubines. Frimpon Boati. And Yamina Mekan you. No, dear, or Kawamu, and no Pia and Obedres, a Mamu Nankasano, a family, friends and concubines. Nami de Minami say family and friend. Nami Numiza concubines for so a day.
It's a Czech Republic for.
Oh, dear, I say we ain't we rose. I
mean, with the Czech Republic.
Okay.
This is what to me for
okay. Oh dear.
Carry on.
Some crofoni na inti ayese asikono fo amamu. Ojaje. Moga.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
Asikono fo
amamu.
Okay. Tinko ye kura ntimenka.
Oh, now be there aka.
Asiwom. Asiw dey inside.
Oh, asikono fo in-laws amamu.
What is it?
Now udim. Esi emphasize anyoma we entudwa. Look, me no catch this here, Moga. Kolebu, or the friend Arena Center.
Yeah, I'm close to
Ghana for war kidney and some call for dialysis.
Yeah.
You can say center normal close to the
almost in November.
About November date maybe in a paper. Bra, almost they cut 4 million Ghana cedis. 4 million Ghana cedis. Anything you are close to on. But say so far, and 19 in the
yes.
And 19 breadwinners or yeni in a synchro also
19 souls.
Now unim 4 million there too. Me was Sunday about me echiche Ghana sika. Saturday ya and one Saturday 4th ya. Ochiche Ghana sika nkwa 80 million Ghana cedis. What? Look, maybe I'm a mathematics nenye. Who a calculator? What? Yes. Oma 208 delegates. 400 Ghana cedis each. 208,000 people. And turnout was almost 95%. What? 400. Oba near there showing some 400. Baku. But me Juma Ben I know answer be
and you pay 4 million at their save life.
Just 4 million to save Kolebu Renal Center. To save the life. Nana dosi onibi.
Nkola wa dan senior high so far omo.
Osu onibi. Meanwhile, wanya look, NAPCO. Send ye here for NAPCO. Akufo-Addo anya. Minua, tieni yo. Akufo-Addo anya 80 million. The amaba omia. Say on-farmer delegates. Ni antu aba emano. Boni ben na Ghana fo aye. Boni ben kra na Ghana fo aye.
O de bon.
80 million Ghana cedis.
Bon.
Na omodi ama delegates. Monko check na mundidi. Na when we say constituencies binu kra no delegates na binya 1,200. Because the Ekoba no say emra na Baumia ewo campaign tour no constituency bia obeko bia no omo musika
dada
enna election day nankasa wasa mo bia 400 when we say one so wow or some man for 50 cedis for cocoa.
How's that cocoa?
The
president.
What the nyina bom say boom Sika almost spending in excess of $20 million. Kolebu Renal Center only 4 million Ghana cedis.
Not even dollars.
No, 4. It's about $300,000.
Oh, this is sad.
Just $300,000.
And Nipa 19 of them. No, Hiana Nado.
No.
But when I so I say with all the strength.
Na Sebio Nkrofo wo. Na Sebio. Mano das na so. Wo ye badwen ba. Enye se okwa pay sika de ahwe san Nkrofo no.
Se wo ye badwen ba.
Ana se enye san na ya omo ka no.
Se wo se Bible no twa konkon ne o cha za de na enye.
Enye. Pay sika at least o de Marina Center no kra ye. Na monkoye de mo be yi.
To me nyansa de.
Nyansa de enenti na o say nyansa de the fear of God. Na amamu a Akufo-Addo abu Ghana oyobi osoro nyame. Amamu na webu Ghana for no oyobi osoro nyame.
Fear of the Lord is the beginning of
wisdom. Fantastic. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Papa osoro nyame.
Onim nyame mpo.
Na odi hwe na amamu troka.
Senkuruma.
Amamu no nyina dane sebio. Enkoragro. Charles play.
Tula edojeta maklo.
Muga
sese yakoto aba yeyi MB before yi ba o me NDC fo nso akoto aba eyi John Mahama. We if enough dear na ebeba gidie ben ena John Mahama Ghana fo benya wo no mu ena gidie ben na ofri se ma o me anso Ghana fo benya wo no mu dear ene be so de ato aba kam se
one who say ye bo 82 billion Ghana a million Ghana cedis na yam Nkrofo bebre hu tete no 820 billion billion sa 820.
Would you go at closer tracks my best a honey soon?
No, a pahu at the Kotamale. All cities no, what is she chess at the closer tracks sa ecopia tamale. And then no Ochichema way. Now what is a very important issue, and let me address it.
Fantastic.
Sebio John Mahama, a Gonja this year.
Fantastic, from the Gonja land.
Bamia ye man Prusini. And yes, sir.
Wale.
Fantastic.
Adam Smith.
North East Abamia Ifino. How many constituencies now? 6. Only 6. Meboni Diamao. Yakaba Kobori. Tanku. Yusuf. Sports Minister. Now Wale Krumankasa. Nareligu. Gambaga. Bunkurugu. Yonyo. And Achere Pony. Asa. Honwofi. And there's nothing he can do about it. Oga. Me say, John Mahama, if he
of the Savannah region.
Absolutely. That's about 8-9 constituencies.
Fantastic.
So Chaka Ben a woman table. Now only bibi. In the 2020 election result, something happened. Now me
okay.
Emra result no buy no. Okay, 2017 Emra na be man peni no. Na oti Zongo ministry. So okay.
Yeah.
Into oti Zongo ministry. Zongo ministry na oti ye no. Na adwin nyina say oba be use tokenism. They swindle the minds of Muslimi for. You know, much say hey, Abranti Jaisa. Enyejuma. Into 2020 result no buy no. Bamiani Akufo-Addo lose Zongo votes ni nyina
to NDC.
Into almost na ina dia bufuo scrapping Zongo ministry.
Zongo
ministry no feel
ho.
Thank you. Because okay, in the year 2020, Mustafa Hamid Ekan Sembi. Or say Mampeni bien ni wa obetimi scrapping the Zongo ministry.
Yeah, he said it.
So okay. In fact, Malik Dabo in the year sa interview.
Sir Boniface na year Zongo.
Me say Malik Dabo in the year sa interview. No Joy FM those days. And was no president can ever scrap the Zongo ministry. Result no buy no. na nana who say ma lose poto in all the zongos. In fact, but for Ashanti votes, vote a fee Ashanti e buy no, and a buana na will lose election. And you see, and this is where Akufo-Addo is deeply worried. Now he's paranoid. Why am I saying that?
More fire.
Oshaya, also 2016, we winning with 1 million votes. And yes, sir. So 2016, no one yes, and yes, sir. Now look at it. Emra wabe man penia also with the free SHS aba. One village, one dam. One district, one this. This. One cocoa, one will say. Then. Why is your money in IV? What about to vote at about 500,000? Satam no na oyene ya eko so DDP nyina emayo. Nti we hu say if we did well to me reduce it by 500,000 with all the problem haircut scandal Cecilia da pass and your money nyina no obeti aba negative number
community mu
eno ena aboni hu eno ena aboni hu ena